What it do, kids? It's your boy, the Wicked Witch of the West here, and today I'm dropping some knowledge on your daily dose of vitamin Z. You see, I got a few things I'd like to say about one of the most double-edged swords on the internet. Opinions. You see, opinions can be great. They can add to a conversation, and they can change how we perceive the world. But what happens when that opinion is wrong?
But Josie, how can opinions be wrong?
Well, son, let me tell you something. They can't be wrong.
I honestly hate this idea that people have about wrong opinions because, that goes against the definition of the word. I'll get more into this later. First, I need to address how the internet works. I mean, this video is called Opinions on the Internet.
So basically, the commonly perceived idea on the internet is that your opinion doesn't matter, and I, the exact person who is making these statements, is correct and will always be correct because I want to show my superiority to you. Oh great, someone's gonna take that out of context. Now I don't mean that for every single person that has something to say on the internet, but that is the general idea that you could gather from a few Twitter conversations, Facebook posts, and YouTube comment sections without the stale memes in them. Now I'm all for a good dose of banter now and again, but it gets to a point where the conversation spirals out of control until it's no fun anymore. Fun is a variable term here, but I digress.
Segue to the next point.
People get really defensive about other people challenging their opinions, and as a result, will do everything that they can to prove that they're right, even as much to break the rules of the argument from time to time.
I guess that's the art of the game in political debates. I'm gonna swing it on over now to mi amigo, Canned Walrus, who's going to supply his dosage of knowledge on this very pressing issue.
Differing opinions on YouTube. They're everywhere. Or at least, we would hope that they're everywhere. We'd want them to be everywhere. That's something I want, differing opinions to be everywhere. Because then that creates real diversity. Not this, we need a black dude in here. Then it creates real diversity. Diversity, that we want. Because, I don't know. I'm not one to limit people down to their skin color, and their gender, and their sexuality. Differing opinions on YouTube is something we need. So this way we can learn more about the YouTubers we like, what they feel about this, what they feel about that. And disagreements are a common part of human life, believe it or not. They are everywhere. Nobody thinks that there are no disagreements. You'd have to be stupid to believe that disagreements don't exist, let me tell you. If you actually believe that disagreements don't exist, and that we all just have all the same opinions, you're stupid. These YouTubers out there, I bet you some of them are faking it, so that way they don't risk getting attacked for a different opinion. They don't risk getting witch hunted. Like, if I would have made a rant on Leafy's here before that content cop dropped, oh man, even if every single one of my points was valid, I would have been dead, bro. I would have been just murdered. Hung by the neck. Dragged through the streets of Boston with an angry mob behind me, carrying pitchforks and torches, angered at the sight of me. Whenever somebody hears a differing opinion, and I know we're all guilty of this, we tend to go, what people like to do is attack them for their opinions. Like witch hunting. They would travel across the city to punch you in the face if you had a different political view. It's just crazy how people go absolutely insane about a different opinion. It's just an opinion. Opinions aren't facts. They can't be wrong. They can't be incorrect. You need to chill out. We all need to chill out. We all need to look at these opinions, and we need to look at these opinions. We need to consider these opinions, And we need to go, do I want to support this or not? I think I'll support it. We don't want to go, I support this opinion, but nobody else does. Or at least nobody else that I know. So I'm not going to speak my voice. I'm going to lie. Or just avoid the topic immediately. Isn't that strange? Anyway, guys, that has been it for me, Ken Walrus. Subscribe to my channel. I do similar stuff to this more often. I'm much more serious about it. Have a good day. Subscribe to Go Gamer as well. He let me on here. Great guy. Good videos if you're new. Like this video. And, go over to my channel.
Now what I'd like to do is to bring up the No Fuckers Keemstar feud that's been happening. And yes, I'm aware that this feud has kind of come and gone at this point, but my point still stands. To summarize, Keemstar has been making derogatory tweets towards members of the commentary community due to its slight decline in recent history. Roman got a little pissed off at Keem and expressed his disagreement, even though that's what Keemstar does, is baiting people. Like this.
No Fuckers is a walking, talking, hypocritical baby.
Later on, Roman tweeted out that one of his videos wasn't uploading, and Keem decided to make fun of him for it. This would then lead Roman to tweet out some tweets of his own that he later deleted. I'm not going to go into detail what they said, but it was enough to get Keem's fanbase to attack Roman to the point that his Twitter got suspended. Now this is a bit varied, but there are sides saying that Roman's in the right because Keemstar is going out of his way to piss someone off. When hasn't he done that before?
I'm on Blog TV with my fucking hands up. I'm not starting my fucking self. You fucking stupid bitch. This stupid fucking justice, all fucking righteous fucking nigga.
And some could also say that Keem's in the right because he was just baiting Roman, and Roman took his tweets a little bit too far. Now, in my opinion, I look at this equally from both ends. Some of the things Roman said went a little too far, but Keem's just Keem. And while I don't think he's trying to go outside of his usual baiting, it's still really annoying. Look, kids, at the end of the day, you have your own opinion, and you should stick to it. Unless you're siding with Keemstar. You see, most people in the commentary community will side with the other person when Keemstar is involved, as shown with his past histories with the likes of Leafy, Pyrocynical, Grade A Under A, and others, given Keem's self-chauvinistic nature. And anyone that may agree with Keemstar is considered wrong by the community, or just another 12-year-old Keem fan. Not to say that you should agree with everything that Keem says or does, like the messiah that everyone thinks these aforementioned 12-year-old see Keem as, but you shouldn't be also shut down just because you side with the opposite opinion. You see what I'm saying here? Opinions, much like comedy, are subjective. So freedom of speech should definitely be allowed, within reason, in not only the commentary community, but in society in general. Just because two or more people don't agree on each and every specific relevant topic doesn't mean that they have to shut each other out, because that's what keeps us from turning into the gray blob people from the Fairly Odd Parents. My point in all of this being that you should not go out of your way and attack someone because they think and or feel differently from something that you think and or feel. Yes. Before you go typing in the comments, let me just say, constructive criticism is perfectly fine. I'm just saying don't go after people because they're siding with someone that you don't like, regardless of the context of the conversation. Constructive, actual criticism is okay, not just bandwagoning. I know this video wasn't as funny and it's a bit more straightforward and solid than what I normally upload, but I do want to thank you anyway for sitting through it. I want to give a big old shout out to Canned Walrus who helped me out with this video. Make sure you go subscribe to his channel and let him know that he makes some quality memes. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you are enjoying your day. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time that I beat around the bush. Catch you on the flip side, dude meisters. No, not that flip side!